Hey guys, how's everyone doing? So one of the questions that we're going to get into today is how to support your child while they're in counseling. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably a parent, a guardian, a caretaker, and you're looking at this, I guess, the situation, right, that's taking place where your child, right, they are seeing a counselor, a therapist, a psychologist, some sort of mental health professional, and you're looking at what should you do, right? How do you support them? How do you be a good mom, a good dad, a good parent, a good guardian? Let's go into privacy. And I'm going to go into the toughest conversation right away because more than likely you're probably going to be out there and you're probably going to want to know exactly what's taking place in that session because you're a parent and you love and care about your child, so you want to make sure that they're going in the right direction. When it comes to counseling, though, it's so important for for parents when you're looking at a great way to support your child while they're in counseling is to give them that space. Allow them to have that zone or that space where counseling is all about them. It's where they have this really personal, intimate relationship with their counselor. And something that you can do to increase your involvement and to provide support is in the very beginning, right when counseling is about to start, is have that conversation with the counselor. You're having a conversation as far as, what's my role here as a parent? Am I going to be coming into every session? Should I just wait outside in the lobby while they have their session? Are there times you're going to be updating me on what's taking place? Those are the questions you want to look at. And then those questions provide beautiful guidance as far as how to support your child while they're engaging in counseling. And again, that could look, typical session can look like where your child goes into the session and you're just waiting out there in the lobby, right, in the waiting room until they finish up. Something else you can do to support your child while they're in counseling. So it's the first one. The second one is being able to have a follow-up conversation with them that may or may not lead to a deep conversation. So like right when your child finishes their session, ask them a question. How was your session? How did it go? Did you learn anything new today? Is there anything you want to talk about that took place in the session? Your child may just be like, leave me alone. I'm good. Or no, I'm fine. It's all good. No issues there. Because again, you're looking at giving them their space for it. And since your child is a minor, you as a parent are always able to follow up with a counselor who can give you some pointers on what's taken place. Just enough information to give you that content or that information to know how to support your child. Something else that you can do with your child is utilize like text or writing. Sometimes it's difficult for those that are a little bit younger, minor children, to have a face-to-face conversation as far as the tough subjects that they're speaking about during a counseling session. So you can use your handy dandy phone, right? Or you could, get a notebook just like this one, and on there you could write down, what did you do at your session, or how was your session, and then overall you're looking at a soft approach to provide support. And then the last tip that I'll give you on how to support your child while they're in counseling is asking them that question. Let's say your son's name is Billy. Billy, how can I help you? How can I support with you? How can I be here for you while you're seeing your counselor? And then before you head off, I know you got a lot of things to do today. Before you head off, the final point I want to share is judgment. Judgment does not help. It does not help when a child is seeing a counselor, working with a counselor, and they feel that they are the only problem. They feel that they're because they're a problem, they're an issue. You can't handle them as a parent, right? When they're having these internal thoughts that maybe come out, we're going in the wrong direction. Whenever I work with kids, whenever I provide guidance to other counselors that work with kids, something that I think has to be a part of the conversation is that just because your child is seeing the counselor does not mean that they're a problem. Instead, we look at this as a family approach. We're all here to support you. We're all here working together, navigating this as we move forward. Other than that, I hope that those tips allow you to know, just a couple of areas. There's hundreds of different ways you can support, but those are just a few that you can do as a parent, as a caretaker, guardian for your child while they're in counseling. Have an amazing day.